What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk about stimulus today. I needed to talk to you about something that's kind of important because a lot of people are saying it on my stimulus videos is that they're missing their $600 check. And I really couldn't get into a lot of the detail. So I finally found some of the detail here to give you. And when it comes to you missing a check, people have been saying that they had status not available. People have been saying that they had a deposit date and that deposit date came and went. And it's been a long time since they were supposed to receive it. And there's a lot of different methods and a lot of different things that are happening that didn't happen in the first stimulus check. There are some people that still didn't get the first stimulus check that were eligible. But it's just really tricky to navigate through all of these different errors. I don't understand how they would have these errors if they weren't, like, if they did it the first time and they figured it out, and then the second time they should know what's going on, in my opinion. So make sure you take some time to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. That really helps out my channel, helps out the video. Also, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, check out some of the links down below with Webull, with my credit card links, with the store. I kind of blanked out for a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff down there. Definitely check that out if you have any time. But the main thing I wanted to talk about today was the $600 check, because everything else is more hearsay, because nothing has really went through Congress when it comes to the $2,000 check. So people are having these missing checks. They're not getting their money that they deserve. They're getting information saying that it was deposited or was sent out or was sent to a certain bank account and all this stuff. Well, in some cases, you may need to contact the IRS to hunt down your second stimulus check. As of Saturday, the IRS is no longer automatically sending out second stimulus check payments. Now, this does not mean that they are not automatically sending them out. This is kind of worded weird. They're not going to not send out your stimulus payment if it is scheduled to be sent out. But they are not going to be automatically sending out anything that was missed. So if they missed it and you feel like it was already deposited but you never received it, then you have to find a way to contact the IRS. And I'll walk you through that as we go through this video. The agency has a short 17-day window to do so using the information it had about you from your 2019 taxes or from the first stimulus check. Many Americans will have to file for that missing stimulus money from either the first or second round of stimulus checks on their tax returns this year. There are basically two options that you have to go through. And let me walk you through those in a little bit, but I will provide the link down below I'll give you the full walkthrough because there's a lot of detail there. But if your second stimulus check is missing, you should first go to the free IRS online payment tracking tool called Get My Payment to find the status. And that's probably what you already did, was to find out the status. But then if you received a letter from the IRS confirming that your payment has been made, but the money never arrived, you have to work out a different scenario. So let's break this down. So with checking the status in the Get My Payment tool, everybody knows that the tool updates once a day. So you can't go in there and check it multiple times a day. If it didn't have it in the beginning of the day, it's not going to have it at the end of the day. So it only updates once a day. I don't actually know what time it updates, but definitely check. I would probably check more towards like after business hours of a typical business. So that's what I would do. But you can do that, check that once a day. You need to request a payment trace if the Get My Payment portal shows that your payment was issued, but you have not received it within these time frames. So I'll put something up on the screen with these time frames. I really don't want to go through all the detail, but if you have not received it within these time frames, then make sure that you go into, or you request a payment trace here. Next, you receive a letter from the IRS confirming your payment, but the money has never arrived. About 15 days after the IRS sends your second stimulus check, you'll receive a letter, a paper letter that will tell you all the information. And if you did not receive a payment, but you received a letter, then that means that something went wrong and you need to contact the agency. To request a payment trace, you can call the IRS at 800-919-9833. 3935. Or fax a completed 3911 form. Put up some more information so that you can get all of this situated. But it's definitely a bigger situation than what I thought it was. There's a lot of detail that goes into these missing checks. I thought it was going to be as simple as you missed your check, you can find a way to contact the IRS, and then you can go from there. This seems a little bit more complicated. You only contact the IRS if you haven't, received your payment, but your status came back as deposited or you were paid. If your status is not available, then you have to go through a different scenario. If your status basically said that you got paid and you received a letter stating that you got paid, but then the tool maybe says status not available, then that's a whole situation in itself. That's where you have to go and contact the IRS, call them and say, what's going on with my payment? I need to trace this payment because I did not receive anything. So there's a lot of detail going on here, and I really don't understand how they didn't get all of this stuff fixed. It should have been fixed the first stimulus check, but it seems like they still have people that haven't received the first one, and there are people that haven't received the second one. There are more people that haven't received the second one. I don't know why this is such an issue, and I understand anything government run is definitely a difficult thing to do because it seems like they can't get anything out. So let me know if you're still having issues. Let me know if this did help you. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll try and look them up and create a video on it because I'm just trying to help out as much as possible, make sure people get their money and, can pay their bills, can pay for food and all of that other stuff. It's really tricky. I understand that they're making it difficult on you and it just makes you want to not even care about the money. Sometimes you put in too much work to where you're wasting your time, which also wastes money. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you check out some of the links down below. Webull, my credit card links, also my store as well. I have a bunch of things down there. I need to update that. Also check out the Perry Experience channel, which we have a couple of things coming out. We can't wait to do a full podcast, but Erica decided that she would jump on a reaction video with me. So definitely go and check that out. I'll post that on my community tab as well. But that's it. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.